Hey, welcome back to the Wanna Be Friends podcast.
You got it.
Apparently I forgot the name of our podcast.
So we are here for another episode.
Yeah, round
of
2.
Our Q&A.
Yeah. Last week's was so fun. So
it was fun.
We thought we'd continue it.
Yeah.
Do it some more.
Really, I just had too many more questions I wanted to ask her. So
do we need to talk about sauerkraut again?
No.
No? Are you done with that?
Nobody
now
needs
I really
to
want
talk
some
about
sauerkraut. I think we need to go to Warner's today.
You'll send me a picture later of your sauerkraut.
Thumbs up. So good.
All right, Sarah, introduce this first question for us.
The Hidden Talents one?
Yeah, because I'm really excited about it.
That's why it's at the very top of the list. Oh my goodness. Okay, hidden talents. Do you have any hidden talents or unusual hobbies that people might be surprised to learn about?
So I'll be honest, and I only read the first 3 words of this or something. Or 5 words. And I did not make it to the unusual hobbies. Anyway,
we're not going to talk about your sourdough experience,
Sarah. No, I have an unusual hobby that I will talk about, and you can't stop me.
Cut your mic.
Okay, so my hidden talent.
So excited.
Because I can do this real fancy thing that I have taught my children how to do. And
scared now.
One of my kids have learned, but no one else that I know can. No one else I know knows how to do it. No. Are you ready though?
I'm ready.
I got chapstick on. I don't know if I can do it. For those of you who are only listening and not watching, I'm sorry.
It reminds me of it's like the radio stations when they play a sound. They're like, guess what the sound is? But it's like nothing what you think it is. That's what just happened.
I will do it for you one more time. And I will face you so that you can see directly.
I'm so going to zoom in on this.
Take a video.
Oh my gosh. What is happening right now?
Are you ready? I gotta stop laughing.
Gosh. Honestly, nothing tops that. Like, where do we go from here?
Yeah. How can you
How
beat
did you
that?
discover that you could do that?
Well, back in the day, before we had smartphones and we were children, we had to entertain ourselves in different ways. On the toilet. When I was a child.
We just read books on the toilet. How about you?
When I was a child, I just sat there and I learned how to do that. So there's that fun thing.
Oh my!
So for those of you who can't see, I should give you a visual description.
You just have to go to YouTube.
I'm able to move my bottom lip really fast and in and out. I don't know. Yep.
You just have really, big giant lips. So.
Yeah. All right.
So I don't even know how
that.
I could even compare with that one.
Do you have any unusual talents?
Unusual talents? No.
I don't know. Is that a talent? It's just a thing I
can't
can
do it, so I guess so. I don't know. I don't think I have any unusual
You
talents.
have a lot of knowledge of weather. So I'd say that's kind of a talent.
Makes me a nerd,
a skill.
Not talent.
I don't know. I'm trying to help you, okay?
Unusual.
You sound really boring now that you can't do that.
I am very boring compared to that. I mean, I could type really fast.
Oh.
I mean, I'm a pretty speedy typer.
I think everyone can type really fast now. It's not 1998 anymore.
No, I can type really fast. I'm really fast, okay? How many errors do you make in a minute?
None.
Ever.
Never, ever.
I don't know. I play guitar. I don't
know. Well, that's not. Yeah.
Not really
I mean,
like
it's kind of
unusual talent,
but it's unknown. A lot of people probably don't know that.
Yeah, people probably don't know that about me. I know Danica was talking about guitar lessons.
Yeah.
For Eden. I was like, well, you realize the person you homeschool with can play it. I have 2, they're literally sitting across the room. She's like, oh, all right. I don't know. What was your unusual hobby?
Oh, so this is weird. So you just said that you're like, that makes you nerdy or whatever, the weather thing.
Yeah.
So my unusual hobby or weird hobby or whatever, I like to watercolor Pokemon. Like, I like to water paint Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I love it so much.
I've seen your watercolor. You do a really good job. I haven't seen your Pokemon collection though.
Well, I haven't watercolored for a really long time because that requires sitting down, and I don't really do that anymore.
He has time for that.
It's a thing of the past. But no, during 2020 is when I started trying to learn art a little bit, and so then I really love the look of watercolor, and so I wanted to try and teach myself a little bit, and so I did, and I've painted some pretty impressive Pokemon in my day.
You should show Gia.
Yeah,
I love that.
I should. My personal favorite that I've done is my Gengar. If you know Gengar, we just went sideways.
Listen. Here's more to your unusual hobbies.
I have vast Pokemon knowledge.
You lost me there.
Anyway, so that was my favorite one. But yeah, I really enjoy painting Pokemon.
Okay.
Water painting Pokemon.
Oh, wow. I'm really boring compared to you.
If you have a child in your life that likes Pokemon, let me know what their favorite Pokemon is, and I will try to paint it for them. Aww. If I ever sit down again.
That would be a great Christmas gift.
Yeah. I did that for Christmas for my nieces and nephews and stuff a while back.
Well, I'll have you commission a piece for Gina for Christmas this year.
I mean, they can't be hard ones though. Oh. Like, tell him he has to pick one of the original, like 152, I think.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
He would probably know.
Just Pikachu.
Yeah.
I know Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I can do Pikachu.
That's the only one I know.
I can do Pikachu. But that's the only one you know. Okay. Let's move on.
Are we doing
What's your most embarrassing moment, Sarah? You have a lot of them.
Witnessing you do that lip thing.
I don't know who was embarrassed because I wasn't. I'm proud of that. I worked hard on that.
Most embarrassing, like literally every single second of my life is an embarrassing moment. I can't have like one
when I was
interaction.
7, I said the same.
Seriously, like that's like what keeps me up. Not that it keeps me up at night. I sleep well, but before I fall asleep,
if something would keep you up, it would
definitely be all the awkward interactions I have with people on a very daily basis.
Yes. Yeah. You're a foot and mouth kind of person.
And I don't know how to get myself out of it. Like, some people can like spin it into a joke, like my husband. Like he
Yeah.
He
just rolls with it, whereas you like hyper fixate on it and you don't know how to get out of it. Like you're just stuck there the rest of the time.
But then I try to make it funny because I'm trying to be more like my husband, and then it just doesn't land well, I think, with people. Or I do say something funny. I was very proud of my April Fool's posts that I made. And people think I'm serious because I'm not very often funny.
And so now it's just awkward, and people keep asking you if you're
asking me
storm chasing is going well.
Taking pictures. And there's like lots of people that I know that are like are still.
So each of these interactions is incredibly embarrassing for you because you're just like, I don't know what to say right now when you're asking me about this.
I don't know if they're trying to be funny, if they're being sarcastic, or if they like actually believed my April Fool's post.
I just want to be a fly on the wall when you're having these interactions.
Because I'm just like, I don't. Because I am a very little, and I know this is where Judah gets it from, because I'm a very literal person. Like, what I see is like actually how like I'm going to take it. Like, if you're coming at me, you're like, yeah, did you get any storm chasing pictures? I'm like, you are being very serious right now. I don't pick up on the sarcasm. And then they're like, oh, just kidding. And they're like, oh, yeah, I think you're being funny. I don't know. I still know how to roll with jokes. So it's just, or when someone is being very serious, I'm just like, when do I tell them? When do I tell them that this is a joke? That I'm not out here storm chasing in my red Chevy Malibu. I was very proud of that post though. So
it was good.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go check out my Instagram.
April 1st. Yeah.
You'll pick up on it real fast.
Mm-hmm. She's still living with it. This is why she doesn't make jokes, people.
I know. People don't think I'm funny. What's your most embarrassing? You probably don't get embarrassed.
I think I do get embarrassed in the moment, and then I let it roll, so then I kind of forget about it. Yeah.
It's like deeply embedded in my mind.
Yeah. There was one time. So in my old job, I had to do like team meetings. I had to lead team meetings every Friday. And so there were probably like 50 people that I was talking to in front. And I said something and it was totally appropriate, but a young man out in the crowd decided that he was going to basically heckle me with something incredibly inappropriate. Like, I can't even say it. And I just was
and you were
dumbfounded.
HR, right? Like, you're HR.
Yeah, I'm HR. I was HR.
The
yes.
person you don't want to be making those jokes to.
Yes, he heckled HR in front of like 50 people and I died. Like, I died inside. I just walked away. I didn't know what else to do. I just like walked away because I was dying. It was horrible. But most of the time, if I embarrass myself, I deal with it for a few minutes and then I just move on.
What is that life like?
Yeah, I don't know.
Very freeing.
I can't remember. I moved on.
Oh my God. I mean, I still like think of things like as a teenager, as a kid, that like will just like randomly just pop up in my mind. Like I was be doing dishes or something. It's like, remember that one time?
But like, I do get embarrassed like when I look back on myself. Like like all young ladies of the 2000s did, we overplucked our eyebrows, right? And so I looked back randomly at a picture of me when I was maybe like 19 or something, 18. I don't know. It was whack, man. Like it was so bad. And now I know why I had to have my eyebrows like tattooed on. Right? Because the damage that I did as a young lady. So like I look back on that and I cringe and die of embarrassment that I just walked around like that every day because I mean,
but that's a universal experience with all of us who grew up
in that era,
in the early 2000s.
Right. It is.
Just we're all dealing with loss of our eyebrows.
But talk about, I mean, that's embarrassing to me. I look at that and I'm like, oh Lord, someone help that girl.
Take away the tweezers.
What?
Tweezers.
Oh,
take away the tweezers.
Okay, I thought you said take away the sweetness. I was lost. I thought it was a song. I thought you were singing a song.
I can't hear anything right now, guys. I am partially deaf today. So if I talk with a slur, it's like literally cannot hear anything that's happening. Sinuses.
If she responds to the wrong thing that I say, just know she didn't hear me right.
I'm just impressed you haven't been like, huh? This whole time.
All right, let's move along. Alternate careers. If you weren't doing what you're doing now, what other job could you see yourself doing?
I think we all already know this.
Storm Chaser Sarah in her Chevy Malibu.
Hopefully something a little bit more souped up than that. But
see, the rumors are going to continue because now we're talking about it again.
I started a group me that day that we had really bad storms, and I think that just further propelled the rumor.
Yeah, for sure.
To not help my case.
And then also somebody randomly commented on that the other day, right? And you like, shut that down.
Did they?
It was like somebody opted into the group and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was like a spam.
It was a spam something. It was funny though.
I thought
it like came up on my phone.
It's like Chloe. What the heck is this? So I was thinking Chloe from church. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like these youngins want to be part of my group. And then I realized it was spam, so I shut it down real fast. Not today. No spam in my weather spotting group.
Oh man.
What would you be doing? Farmer Elyse.
Farmer Elyse. Oh my gosh. I would be Indiana Jonesing Israel.
Indiana Jonesing. Like archaeology?
Yes. Yeah. I think that would be
all go
the coolest thing.
Archaeology.
Okay.
I cannot hear, but I think we all go through that phase. Mm-hmm. Like, did you ever like excavate rocks and stuff? And like, you didn't do that?
I wasn't homeschooled.
Oh, I was.
No, I would. I probably like if I wasn't at school every day and had to find ways to entertain myself. Oh yeah, I probably would have for sure. Especially because my dad is super duper into like arrowheads and like he goes arrowhead hunting all the time and that sort of thing. So so yeah, I'm sure that that's something if we had time and stuff to do that sort of thing.
You have patience for that though?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be, well, in my mind, it's Indiana Jones, all right? So I'm like,
I was all in one
living
episode.
on the edge of life. And like, I mean, it's adventure after adventure, and the Nazis are coming for me. So it's very intense in my mind. But it's not really just going and like using a dainty little brush on some rock every day.
Which is pretty much what archaeology is.
Shh. Okay, so my dream job would be Indiana Jones, not necessarily archaeology though.
Okay. It's more the adventure part
Yeah.
of the archaeology.
All of it together. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, anyways, book club. Is that what we're on? Oh no. Sorry, I skipped a whole bunch. Social media sensations.
Yes.
Which social media platform do you enjoy most, and what type of content do you like to create?
I like Instagram best.
Yeah.
Don't you?
You're doing pretty good with Instagram. Instagram likes you.
I don't know. I'm likable, I guess.
I think it's just so funny. And when I met you, you had a pretty large following on Instagram, and I was like, I've been working in social media for years, and I just could not figure out the sauce to growing a platform. And you're like, oh, I just make paleo dishes all the time and post it on Instagram. People just like it.
I didn't do it on purpose. It didn't happen.
You don't do anything on purpose, and you're like, I got thousands of views. And then you go like off social media for years, and like it's the devil. Like
life is so much better without social media. I stand by that.
Less anxiety. I'm over here still like just plugging away at the algorithm, just trying to keep all my social media accounts afloat. Like not just my personal ones, but like
all of the hundreds that you
all
run.
the ones that I was running. And I'm like just keeping activity going, but like I don't know if I'm growing anything. And then you get back on social media, you start making all these like fun little videos.
So this is another thing that annoys you. Also, can you feel the...
Yeah, can we go back to that question? I just don't understand.
I don't know either, truly. I'm not that. I am funny. I am funny.
Are funny.
I am...
I mean, the one you did about
the funniest person I know.
Like husbands, they're like obnoxious. Was it cough or...
Matt sneezing.
Sneezing, yes. How many views that one got? Like so many.
It's like 70 something thousand.
I know. Just like what in the world? My best pictures I've ever photographed in my whole entire life. I'm like sitting right at 12K. It's like as far as I can go.
I think that it's just my. I just put myself out there. I think is what it is.
I think too hard. I think.
Yeah. There's like, and I die a little bit every time I post something that I'm like, I am so funny. I am hilarious.
So funny.
Because I just think that I'm really funny. I'm the funniest person I know. I make myself laugh all the time.
So now you get to share it with the world. And the world agrees.
I tell Matt all the time, I'm like, I'm so funny.
Your fly swatter one. That one was pretty funny.
Yeah, I was proud of that one. That one didn't do anything though, so people don't agree.
They saw the helmet. They said, "Nope,
scroll,
insane."
She got crazy eyes.
Like, oh, special needs.
But no, so I think that like I put myself out there, and that's where like but it's uncomfortable. It's super uncomfortable. I hate social media. I know that it doesn't seem that way because I'm on it a lot. But truly the reason I'm on it is because I'm trying to get my name out there as far as real estate goes. Yeah. Like I'm just trying to be visible every day. And it's been a lot of work.
You're like creating partnerships with businesses and places in town and stuff, which I think is super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the power of social media.
Yeah. Like, so I'm just trying to like harness it.
Yeah.
I felt like Iron Man just then.
Your Iron Man and Indiana Jones just like came together.
But no, I'm trying to just like utilize it, get myself out there. Yeah. But no, it's not something I love. And if I could stop doing it right now, I absolutely would. Yeah. I would just go all the way off.
Yeah.
Go off
the cliff.
So Instagram is my favorite though, for sure. What about you? But is Instagram your favorite?
Instagram used to be my favorite. So now it's switched to Reels. I don't enjoy it as much just because I've always loved photography. And that's really kind of what Instagram started out was, like a creative outlet for people who love just photographing the world around them or their life. And now, like, you have to think so much about what you post.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's why I like create stories. So it's more like just, you know, create content where you are and behind the scenes and stuff. I still feel like even that, it just has never felt as genuine as people just posting these pictures.
Yeah.
These little squares of just their day or just what they're doing and stuff. So I used to love Instagram. I would say TikTok I enjoy more.
I hate TikTok.
You hate TikTok?
But it's videos. It's the same.
So that is, but like, I feel like their algorithm is so much more powerful than Instagram's because like it knows you, like it knows what you watch. So like I only see the things that I'm interested in, which it fascinates me.
That's how I feel about Instagram though. I feel like TikTok has like, but I don't scroll on TikTok at all. I just get on it and post what I'm going to post, and then my videos don't do anything, and then I just I just don't know. I don't
like
know
if
TikTok.
you're looking for views, the power is definitely in Instagram because I feel like TikTok has been oversaturated with users. But I don't know, I feel like the funniest things or like recipes, like I just find those like crazy on TikTok, whereas like Instagram I have to dig a little harder for them.
Maybe that, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like everything that it's almost everything that's in my Instagram feed is like right on what I want.
I feel like the only thing that Instagram are you good?
I just had a Charlie horse in my cap for a second. I'm sorry. We're good.
Anyways, I do enjoy TikTok. I probably enjoy it too much. Probably need to scale it back a little bit, but Facebook doesn't interest me anymore.
Ugh.
So hard to be on there.
I know. I post on it just because like it works.
Yeah.
Especially with me with trying to do like the local stuff.
Yeah.
Like because you
Which
can
has
post
your
to
reels done
groups
better
and stuff
on Facebook?
Yeah.
Is
So
that pretty good?
well, no, it's been about the same, I would say,
Okay.
because like I was sharing a reel from Instagram to Facebook, and so my views were really good on Instagram for it because people would watch it from Facebook. But since I've started uploading them to Facebook, as far as my local reels, they're doing crazy good on Facebook, but not good on Instagram. So it's just the division of that.
Yeah. So if you need content creation advice, just definitely talk to her.
Oh gosh, Sarah. All right, moving on. How much time do we have?
We probably got 2 more questions.
Okay.
We're gonna do the book club.
Sure.
What's the last book that you read, and would you recommend it?
I am
probably read like 30 books in between the last time I read a book.
No, I haven't been reading that much because I'm not sitting
Really?
down. I'm currently reading the Fourth Wing series. It's I don't know genres. I thought that I liked sci-fi, fantasy, but I don't know if that's it's like I guess maybe it's that. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty spicy, so I have to like skip sections because I don't love that.
Yeah.
So typically if I read a book like that, then I just kind of skip parts. Like a 12-year-old having my parents' hand in front of me when I'm watching the movie.
The pastor's wife reads a spicy book and she's like, oh, I can't do like blocking parts of the book. Like just skip to the page.
Yeah. So for me, I'll just like try and like look randomly. Are we past it yet? No, but I really am enjoying it. I do like it. But I don't know. Yeah. It's one of the better ones I've read for a while, but I feel like I've been pretty bored with a lot of books lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 seasons. I think I probably read more through the winter than I have recently. You guys got me hooked on Chris and Hannah.
Yeah, she's good.
So good. We did Nightingale. And I did The Great Alone.
That one was good.
That one. Nightingale, I cried like a baby at the end of it. The Grand Alone was good. Like, I felt satisfied.
Yeah.
With, I didn't cry, but I don't know. I like historical fiction, so I think that's why Nightingale just like ripped my heart out. I love anything by Angela Hunt, so I have a lot of her books that I'm kind of rereading right now.
Oh, I have a lot of yours. You let me borrow them. Yeah. I have not gotten to them yet. So if you start like
looking for them,
it's me.
Yeah, I love her stuff. She sends out like, she's trying out a new book, so she'll send out like 50 free copies. So every time I see that, like, send me one. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm a serial, like I pick them up and I kind of just like slowly go through books. So I'm reading like 5 books at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing Fix Your Eyes by Amy Gannett right now.
Oh, I want that one so bad.
So
I have it in my Amazon
highlighted
cart.
every sentence, I feel like. Yeah. Holy Haiguga.
Is that how you say that?
I think so.
That's by
Hygge.
What's her name?
Fredrickson.
Is it Anne?
Maybe
Christina.
I don't remember.
Who knows?
Holy Haiguga.
I thought it was Hygge.
No, she has like a parentheses in the book. I'll have to look it back up, but you guys know what I mean, right? It's really good though, about just like community and bringing people into your home, and how you don't have to have a big home, a nice home. Just simple things you can do around your house to just to have great conversations and disciple, make people feel welcome and just loved in
the space that you have.
In the space that you have, and that is, just because you don't have a big house doesn't mean you can't still invite people over or have small groups. That you can do a lot of little things that make a big impact, which I think was super encouraging for me.
Yeah, I would like to read that too.
Yeah, it's like her one example she gave was like, she'll just go to the Goodwill, and if she sees white plates or something, she'll just pick up a couple white plates.
You told me about that. Yeah.
So like when she has lots of people over, she can just pull out her collection of white plates. They may not all look the same, but like it looks very pretty all together. And she'll just have like random dinnerware and stuff, which I thought was just such a cool concept, because you think of like hosting lots of people. I'm like, I only have 6 place settings. Well, really like 4, because we broke a couple of plates and bowls and stuff. So like to actually have place settings, I'm like, well, bringing out the plasticware or the paper plates, because I don't have enough to, serve all these people. But she has like really good
ideas that are useful.
I'm really enjoying it. I really like it.
Yeah, I definitely want to get the Amy Gannett one.
Yeah,
I think Danica said she just got that one too.
Did she?
I think she did. So I'll probably just wait and borrow it from her instead.
I mean, you can read mine, but if mine's like literally color coded, like it's my every Thursday book. So I take the gymnastics. So I've just been reading it in like little chunks during gymnastic practice.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, super fun. Anyway, okay, we probably need to do one last question. You pick. I can totally see me getting ripped in the comment section about saying Haiguga. How do you say that?
Yeah. Let's do dream big. If you had unlimited resources, what would you do with your life? If you had unlimited resources, what would you do?
We would for sure live in a RV and we just drive across the United States. Yeah, like nice. We for sure, that's what we would do.
Yeah. That sounds really nice.
Especially now this season of homeschooling, like,
oh yeah.
We would just travel to all the landmarks, all of the national parks.
Yeah.
All the like adventure science museums.
Yeah.
We just do that.
Yeah.
All day.
That sounds fun. Sounds fun, but I would also get tired of being in a vehicle, I think.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy
unless you like park for weeks. Like stay
in
a certain area for weeks.
Yeah. I mean, my house isn't super small or anything, but I feel like I also have no space at home. So I can't imagine what that would feel like in an RV for weeks on end. I would probably like run away. Is probably what would happen.
She'd be like just driving off with the RV, leaving everyone. Bye.
No, like, you know, ideally,
no, you're right.
It sounds fun, but I think that closed quarters like that would be extra challenging.
Yeah.
For that amount of time, but
sure.
It would also be fun.
Hey, if I had unlimited, everyone would have their own RV. Like.
Yeah, you just have like a pool behind.
Kids get their own trailer.
Yes, there we go.
Husband gets his own trailer.
It'd just be like a line of them. You have drivers for them even.
I'll sleep in a tent outside because they probably would kick me out because I snore so bad.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Yeah. What about you?
So I would probably have a vacation home on Anna Maria Island.
Yeah.
Because I like it so much.
Yeah.
And I would be there frequently. Mm-hmm. I would install
every weekend.
a pool in my, an in-ground pool.
Yeah.
At my home. And I would spend my time gardening and baking and painting and hanging with my kids and doing, you know,
basically what you're doing now.
but I wouldn't.
Not in Florida.
That's true. Yeah, not in Florida. But I don't know. Like, I don't think it is kind of what I'm doing, but it's also a lot not.
Right.
I wouldn't have the stress of having to worry about trying to make money. I could just everything that I do, I would just do. I would be able to like donate the food that I make to the shelters or whatever. Like I just make it things like that I would enjoy.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 I get that. Yeah. I think if I didn't have to like charge people for photography, like I would just be like, yeah, I'll take some pictures this weekend. Or if I don't, I'm like, no.
Don't have to.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I just want to be a loner and stay at home.
There we go.
That's what else I think. I would have like a cabin like in the woods somewhere where I could like, I mean, it's always been my dream to write a book. Mm-hmm. So I think I would just like take months at a time and just like go to my cabin and write and then come back to society.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I would do if I had unlimited resources? I would go to Kava every daggone day. I would have Kava every day for breakfast. Give me a breakfast Sammy and a latte every day.
They still make breakfast Sammys late in the day?
Oh, wait, no. It's like 4:00. Are they even open? They're almost closed.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
hungry. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Or I'll just hire Kava.
There you go.
To be in my house.
Your life.
Like, they would just operate out of my house.
Yeah.
So I would just, like, walk in at any time. And, like, yo, make me a breakfast sandwich.
Yes, breakfast Sammy.
I'll take a latte. Let's go.
Get it done.
Yeah.
I feel like they learned so much about us.
I hope you learn.
Q&A
or they just have secondhand embarrassment for even acknowledging this podcast or us. Oh, man. But this was so much fun. Thank you guys for listening in. And we can't wait to be back with you next week.
Bye.